Hello everyone, it's Lydia. So I have a project share today. I'm getting ready to mail a rack and I wanted to share some of my laces with her. And I didn't want to just throw the laces in a bag. I wanted a pretty presentation. So I saw a photo on Pinterest. I love that site, so many wonderful ideas. You're going to need a toilet paper roll and I cut mine 3 inches. When you make yours, you can leave them this tall. You can make them different sizes. But for shipping purposes, I cut it to 3 inches. You're going to need some paper. And I used my Mind's Eye Bramble Rose. Finally got my hands on it after searching for quite some time. And I just love the prints on here with all the weathered wood prints on here. And I used one of the weathered wood prints on to cover the TP roll. You're not going to see it. I think I used this one because of the laces. So super gorgeous papers. You're going to need some distress ink. I used weathered wood because it went well with the collection. You're going to need a circle die, or in my case I used this Martha Stewart tool. And you're going to cut your circles to 3 3/4. And I used cereal boxes. So here's my project, and I embellished it. So here's the spool itself. So there are the circles. The TP roll is in there. And here's that gorgeous paper, Bramble Rose. And then I added some pretty lace trims here for her to play with. And I added some pretty little pink stick pins. You can still see the print paper up here, so beautiful. And then on the top here, I didn't over embellish it. I added a large bloomer and I left the netting on it. Sometimes I cut them off and sometimes I leave them on. So the bloomer, and then I layered a applique here. These are some beautiful flowers that I received from Elise 46. Thanks Elise, in a swap that we had. And these are foam with a slight hint of pink in the center. Love those. And then here's a beautiful I think that's a clay piece that Olga sent me. She's Miss Aniona. Do you sell these, Olga? Because I would certainly buy more of these. It's so beautiful. It's got the bird and the tiny nest and the eggs. I don't know if you can see it. And then here, I try to add something that can be removed and reused. I have this tiny little clothespin that I purchased at Michael's, and it says Enjoy. And this is an Artie Cake head pin that she can remove and reuse. It just has a bit of lace and bead cap and some wire. And I got these at a great deal. I got lucky and I found a bunch of them. They were a buck a piece, so I got a couple of packages that I will be sending out in some racks that I'm mailing. And here are a couple that I want to share with you because you can probably make these yourself. So this one is just wire, and then there's some bead caps on here. You can do that. This one is super easy. This one is just a wire, rondelle, a piece of lace, and then a pearl bead. So that would be easy to create. Then this one is a black bead and a metal flower, again wire, and then this one has a clear bead on top and a metal flower. This one would be hard because I don't know how you would attach the metal to the gem. So that is my project share for today, ladies. Thanks for watching, everyone. Post a comment if you wish, and subscribe. If you have any questions, just post a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.